At last, it's the final week of my extreme fitness and diet regime to drop 2 dress sizes. I'm having to up my game with Scott, and it's not pleasant.
Go! Keep going, keep going! You know, she's giving it 110%, and her weight loss so far, you can visibly see it after only 1 week. I wouldn't adhere anyone to necessarily do this, and this is not the way I normally train people, but this is about dramatic results in a short space of time, so she's doing really, really well. Very proud of her indeed, very proud.
I'm about to have my dinner, and it's the same thing that it's been the past 2 weeks. I just can't eat it. I can't.
I think it's bad for your health. You know, if you're not eating, your body's not going to function properly.
Total waste of time, and it's bad for children too, especially this age when they're listening to it. It's not good because you think everybody should be a size 0.
I do want to lose weight, but I don't stick to a diet.
She needs to do exercise. I think that's the main thing.
And portion size.
I hope that I fit in that size 6 dress at the end of the week. It's got so crazy that I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should eat less than I'm eating. Maybe I should train harder. Eating normally might scare me for a bit because I'm now so used to this regime. And I'm sure that's why a lot of people get eating disorders, because your mind's completely messed up by it all. Just can't wait till it's over.
Okay, Michelle, if you have a look at your weight first, you've dropped from 54 kilos to 48 kilos today. That means you've dropped a stone in weight. You were a 26-inch waist. You've dropped 2.5 inches to a 23.5-inch waist. Your BMI, your body mass index, was 22.5, dropped down to 20. You're beginning to border on being a little underweight. Advice would be, now that you've finished, what you need to do is get back slowly but gradually to a healthy, varied diet.
It's come so far now that I just want this to be over, really. So it's tiny. It looks absolutely tiny. So whether or not I'm actually going to fit into it, I don't know, but let's go and see. Well, I managed to get in the size 6 dress, so I did what I said I set out to do and wanted to do, but I don't know whether to laugh or cry at the minute, because it just doesn't feel like me, I've got bones hanging out, I've got no curves, kind of wanted curves back, but I just feel a bit worn out, to be honest with you, so a bit bittersweet really, and I've got to say I don't think I'll be this size again, and can't wait to go and get that burger.
Give me women with a bit of meat on them.
Ex-wife, she was 14, she went down to something like an 8, and she just didn't suit it. She was horrible.
How do you like your women, skinny or curvy?
Curvy, definitely curvy.
It's nice to have my wife back after 2 weeks. She's obviously been through quite a lot, and it's put us both through a lot. It's put quite a strain on us because of the eating, the tiredness. She's doing this regime, which I would never wish anybody to do, but she has managed to achieve what she set out to do.
I have nothing but admiration for Michelle's dedication. Could I have done it? Not in a million years. I think she's absolutely bonkers.
I think Michelle Eagleton is radio rental. I think it's a crazy thing to do. She's a slip of a thing, and to go on such an extreme diet, I think verges on unhealthy, if not a little bit dangerous.
I've definitely seen a change in Michelle's behaviour and personality over the last 2 weeks. She wasn't as bright and bubbly as she usually is.
She just seems to be as if she's struggling through the day.
Do I think it's worth it? No, not in a million years.
Well, say it then.
I think what I've really learned during this whole process is how scary it is that doing something like an extreme diet can turn you towards having an eating disorder, how obsessed you get with it all and the toll that it takes on your life while you're doing it. I mean, I've been walking around half a person for 2 weeks. I've actually got my life back now, but it can just so spiral out of control and really, really damage it, that it is dangerous, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody at all. At the end of the day, life is for living, and just be happy with who you are and don't let anything influence you, because it's just not worth it.